Good afternoon. Do not hump Wednesday. Double Line Railroad back, and we're delayed getting this out because we've had to go blood work Monday and doctor visit today this morning, and we had storms last night, and I was tracking all day, and I thought we were going to have stuff now, but we're not. It's delayed. So now we're going to squeeze this in, and we got to get over and got the parts in for a helicopter that I'm rebuilding. Got to try to do that today. First part I got in, the tail motor was defective. Had a piece of metal flange on there, rusty, that shouldn't be there. So we got a new tail motor and boom, we got to rewire again. Then we can test fly it without the body on, just the frame. So that'll be interesting. That's over on the One-Handed Heli Pilot channel on YouTube. Small channel there, but we're slowly building. Let's get these guys fired up. Nice Doppler effect on the air. We're going to work lumber today. I just got inspired. I was watching, while I was having my late breakfast, very late. Oh, I see my clock stopped up here again. Thinks it's 10 after 5. Way off. I don't know why that is, but I put a new battery in again. Very late breakfast, and I saw a train go down through LaGrange heading south, mixed manifest, and he had probably 20 center beams loaded full of lumber. Same stuff heading south. So I don't know if that's going to be some rebuild stuff from tornadoes or what, or some big project. I know down below Smithville, I think it is, down there below Louisville. Always get the name of that mixed up. They got or Shepherdsville down that way, down below that. A huge complex. I don't know what that place is yet. They don't put a sign up. Have to build a whole new interstate intersection off the interstate to go to it. And it's massive on the west side of 65. But that's all steel and insulation. So I don't know where this stuff's going. Down south somewhere, heading south. Big bunch of lumber. And so we got 3 carloads of lumber. We got empties to pull, 2 tracks of empties to pull out over here. 2 tracks of empties, center beams and boxes, and a whole string of new ones in there right down through there. Have to go replace them. Haven't worked them for a while. People seem to like seeing the lumber work better than they do metal work scrap. Okay, let's get going here. And hope nobody stalls since we wiped it down some. Since we don't run but once a week. Don't have the blower fan on. I thought it was kind of stuffy. Shut down the dehumidifier too to cut down on the noise, ambient noise. Whoa, something just popped. I don't know if it's my layout. I think it was on the east side. Temperatures. There's a window up there too, but it didn't sound like that. I think I saw locusts today when we were in town, and one of them seemed to hit the windshield when we were coming back. Let's get that switch. Okay, because we have so many cars to pull out, we're going to pull them and pull up forward on the main, and then back down the main, stick them there before the intersection. It should fit. I hope I got enough room. 7 cars, I don't know. Seems like a lot.
Equipment defect detector. Milepost 21.1.
Going out on the main briefly. Coming down into the spur. Industrial sightings. Yeah, we're going to pull the building empties first. Loading track. Probably will not couple. They're way off center. You can see that. 3-step. Okay, I think we're coupled.
CSX equipment defect detector. Milepost 21.1. No defects.
Okay, let's stop right there.
Defects. Total
Save us some work and not keep going up and down in the yard. I'm going to stop and throw that switch there. This way he can go down the main. And I bet you that's all we can get on the main stored. 4 cars. So we'll probably have to go back in the yard, pull the loads. Bring them down, stick them on the load track, and then come out and grab the other 3 empties. Okay, conductor on the ground, throw the switch. Push them on back, shove them back. Down here, just shy of the crossing. Yep, that'll fit. I see we're not going to clear our track here though. The siding track, we got to inch back. Let's go 20. That'll do, right before the crossing. Okay, so we're clear at the front, clear the crossing. It's only a plant crossing, not a main road. We can break away right there. Then I think we go back and grab the other 3 empties, come back to the yard, use those as a handle to deal with the loads. Pull up ahead, go back down the switch for the lumber yard. That'll do. Let's throw that switch. Go back down to the empties track. Pick up the 3 high cube boxcars that are empty. Let's see if we got him. Sure did. Hit stop again. Now we gotta throw the switch, go into the yard lead. Just in time we stopped. With stuffy down here without the blower running, and no dehumidifier. It's been really humid today already. And that should do it. Check our switches and line them to go into the yard. Okay, everything looks good.
CSX, equipment defect.
Shove them on back.
Milepost 21.1.
Had to throw 3 switches to get that right. Not set up for us.
CSX, equipment defect detector. Milepost 21.1. No defects. No defects. Total axle 16. Train lane 237. End.
Now, did we get lucky enough to get this? So we can go forward with the load. I don't know. Nope, didn't make it. Bring him back. Gonna check him. That coupler is so short on that MD and W, I couldn't even see it. Here we go. Got us a load now. 3 empties, 5 loads. We're coming clear out on the main over here. Okay, that'll do. Almost got to main. Stayed off of it. Throw a switch. Okay, shove them on back. And it's a little stifling down here without that. I didn't have any iced tea before I come down. Last thing I had was some coffee. Could use some water. Without that fan blowing, dead air, stuffy. And we're going down the load track, right beside the sheds. Still got lumber in there, but not very much, not enough. Okay, got a Amazon delivery going to my daughter and son-in-law. Little surprise gift for them today. 5 stops away, pretty early. Okay, I can see we're not going to fit. That'll do. That's so what we're going to have to do is break this up, even because that's 72-foot center beam and the others are 60s. We're going to have to break off right ahead of that first one, pull the 2 box cars, stick them down on a spare track on the empties, even though they're loaded. Step in there, 3-step. Okay, come ahead. Far enough. Distracted by alerts. Now I got a UPS coming tomorrow from Heli Direct. Some Hex drivers from a line. Good ones. A set of 4. Okay, here we go. Shove them on back. Put them down the empties track for now, the spare track. First thing we'll do in the fall is get this track painted and ballasted, finish it out. And we're not going to worry about that stuff in the heat of summer. It's all about working on helicopters right now. Flying indoors, flying outdoors. I modified this one I'm working on. So it's going to be changing the flight characteristics quite a bit. That's what I got to get the frame built back up so I can test it and leave the body shell off. Okay, 3-step. Well, let's hold on. We're going to stretch. We're kind of jammed in there. Just ease it forward. There we go. Took a slack out. He didn't want to play nice. Take him forward. Here we go. Drop those 2. Get up and look at the power. Busy working out there today. That new crossing. Okay, we're lined to go back. Here we go. Right where the loads came from. So nice to run this yard now. These Electrofrog switches. Oh, what happened? I threw the wrong switch. Went into the service track. Distracted. My wife just came home early, unannounced. Heard a door crack. I thought, what was that? Okay, we threw the wrong switch out on a bridge for the service lead. Stop there. 3-step. Okay, now we're good. I hope. They could speed up to 8. We're allowed 10. Just so good to have electro frogs. Really have solved my issues everywhere I put them. Need about 4 more down to solve other problems. If it gets difficult, the ones I'm saving the hard ones for last. Be something to work on over the winter. Slow down, we got some close clearance. And that'll do their own straight section right there. So got room for half a car back there. Go ahead and stretch and uncouple here. That'll do. 3-step. Okay, we're ready to come out and go on the service track. Wrap it up for today. They're going to Bob's for lunch. Don't know what time it is because my clock is off. I've been down here a half hour. So we'll fix that clock first thing, which I just fixed 2 months ago. But I didn't put a battery in then. I just reset it for the time change. Stop and throw the service track switch. And here we go, shove them on back. And that'll do. Get that third engine fuel down. Okay guys, you can shut her down. Set that bell down. And tie it down. Everybody going to lunch at Bob's. Have a nice day. Everybody have a great week. What's left of it, take care. God bless. Double Diamond Railroad out.